Hello and welcome to Shambani Farm. In this quick video, I want to talk about buck aggression during the breeding season. So, during the breeding season, you will likely see a change in behavior in your buck. There is no buck that is going to be interested to watch another buck breed a doe while he is just standing there. So always you'll start seeing bucks getting a little bit aggressive. They start behaving strange, a lot of times peeing on themselves in order to sort of like create pheromones that will attract a doe. They will be, making a lot of sounds, a lot of noise, and sometimes they may really get very, very aggressive, and you may, if you're not careful and your pen is not strong enough, you are likely going to experience, like what we have experienced here, is a buck breaking out from one room to get into another room in order to breed a doe that is there. And of course, if on the other room there's a buck in there, expect to see quite a bit of fighting in there. It's going to be a task, so it's not going to be easy. So that's usually what happens during the breeding season. You'll get to see the behavior of your buck changing, becoming very, very aggressive. Sometimes they may even get off feed. They will stop eating and just focus purely on wanting to breed the doe. And of course, they will not be happy to see another buck breeding the doe, passing his genetics on while they just watch along. So unless you're going to separate them in a way that they cannot see the activities going on the other side, expect to see some bit of aggression. So the buck that you're seeing right here, called Boer Junior, he is very, very aggressive. Last night he broke from his pen, moved into the next pen, and in the next pen, when he found the doors were not on heat, he broke again into the next pen in order to just get to where the door that is in heat is at. And right now you can see him outside this pen here, trying to sort of like get his opportunity to get to where the doors are. He's on the outside, but he's really trying to push in. Of course, even the other buck inside is also very aggressive, as you've seen just there, where the buck inside has hit the buck on the outside to push him away. But that's typical buck behavior, and you see that most of the time during the breeding season, where the bucks just become very, very aggressive. They want to ensure that they pass on their genetics, and they'll have nothing stop them from doing that. So expect to see quite a lot of that in breeding season, and you should be ready and prepare yourself for that. Make sure your pen is very strong. If possible, you can separate the bucks from the does most of the time, and then only bring them together when you want to breed them. That is the most ideal setting. And make sure your pen is really that strong and everything is intact. Because if you don't make sure of that, then you're likely going to suffer some consequences. Either the pen is going to be broken by the buck, or there's going to be a breakout of a fight between the bucks to see which one is much more stronger. You start seeing behavior like marking the territory, and they can do that by sort of like rubbing their head against the posts, against the wooden planks. If the sides of your pen is done by wire mesh or wooden planks, be careful that they're it's strong enough to be able to resist the sheer power these animals can put up. So these goats could be anywhere between 90, 100, 110 kilograms, and therefore they pack quite a bit of some power in them. And animals are animals. Their aggression is top notch. So expect to see such kind of behavior. You of course experience a lot of noise as well. The whole night, it's just a night of activities of noise making and aggression and pushing and shoving and all that, trying to get to the other side. So that's typical behavior of a buck when he's in a rut, or so to speak, or if you may want to call it heat, male heat, so to say. And what's a rut is basically a period in which a buck is very sexually active and just busy wanting to mate the does. He seems to be in that period. Most of the bucks were, I think, because the does came into heat one after another. Many of them at the same time. So they feel that heat, those heat hormones, and that excites them. So that is very much expected. The young bucklings, also made some noise last night, but now they have cooled down. We also have Lamson. He's also busy as well that side. He also wants to be part of this. This is Beta Junior. Lamson is this side as well. He also wants to get a bit of it. That's Babalao. That's the one we want to breed. The three does that have come into heat. So it looks like Ibidoto, who we thought was on heat in June, did not get bred. We don't know the reason to that. Of course, she was very young. She was 8 months, so we don't know if that was the reason why she didn't get bred, or there were other reasons why the breeding was not successful. But it looks like she's come back again into heat this time around. This one here is Zawadi. She's also on heat. It's the first time she's on heat. She was born in November last year, so now she should be around 10 months. So that's in November she'll be getting to 12 months or a year. Yeah, and then of course there is the other one, that side, IB Kulwa, the one over there, that one over there. She was bred yesterday. As you can see, she's all dirty. So she was mounted yesterday. So her heat is already past. That's why no other buck is busy with her. And this guy is the one that is very busy, very aggressive. Babalao is Lamson as well. So here's the funny thing. During this period, the bucks can be very aggressive. They can stop eating and just focus predominantly on trying to breed the dogs. So you can see she's in heat. That's why she's busy waggling the tail, making noise, etc. She was in heat at night as well. The vulva is a bit swollen, you can tell. I had just wanted to take a peek. She's restless. That's because of being in heat.
So that's it from Shambani Farm. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell button to make sure you don't miss out on any new episode. that we upload on our channel. Thank you so much for patronaging and being with us and journeying with us in this, great goat farming experience. And don't forget to comment and share your views and opinions on what you see, what feels right, what doesn't feel right. I think we can all learn from each other in this journey. So thank you so much once again, and cheers and bye-bye.